Mercedes AMG calls its new track-focused GT-R the beast of the green hell. It's no surprise once you learn the latter refers to the racetrack that influenced its development, the Nürburgring, and what a development process it has been through. The lesser AMG GTS has supercar looks but falls short dynamically, which is why the transformation into GT-R has been so thorough. Mercedes customer motorsport program in GT3 championships around the world has also contributed, so the GT-R boasts wider front and rear tracks, blistered bodywork, and a big spoiler, rear wheel steering, tweaks in teeth. The engine bay, lots of carbon fiber, a 9-stage traction control system and recalibrate steering. It's a huge leap, but enough to make the AMG GT-R a genuine rival to anything that has emerged from Porsche's GT car department. AMGs are usually defined by their engine, and the importance of the motor is no different here. It has the familiar 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 that has actually mount way behind the front axle line, hence the huge bonnet, making the car front mid-engine for better weight distribution. It has also been tweaked to produce 577 bhp and 700 Nm of torque from just 190.00 rpm to 5,500 rpm. You can thank new turbos and a revised engine map for the increased shove, which all helps to hurl the GT-R from 0-62 mph in 3.6 seconds. Acceleration is savage, thanks to all that RQE, and given the power available, traction is surprisingly good. With the especially off, you can adjust the motorsport-inspired 9-stage traction control system, which works brilliantly and gives you options for different conditions on track. With it off, the AMG does what AMGs do best, but you'd better be on your game, because the GT-R will snap into oversteer fairly quickly, due to its focused chassis. There's not much lock, but fast steering makes it easy to catch, or you can wind the traction dial back a few clicks. The chassis is a match for the rampant engine, which bellows, racks and bangs through a new exhaust system. There are 5 driving modes, finishing with race. Here everything is ramped up to the max, and although certain suspension parameters are also manually adjustable, with the dampers in the firmest of their 3 electronically switchable modes, it's stiff. But it delivers excellent body control, rigidly tying the chassis down so you can drive the CAR with incredible precision, leaning on the massive grip from the front axle to carry adrenaline-spiking corner speeds. It's helped by quick steering. The new calibration is definitely an improvement on the GTSS and means the car feels less nervous. It's still quite light, but the weight suits the character of the car, and while there isn't as much feel fizzing back through the rack as in a 911 GT3, it still offers a decent connection to the front axle. With the extra agility from the AMG's rear axle steering, it means the car carves up direction changes. Up to 6.2 mph the rear wheels turn in the opposite direction to the fronts, in effect shortening the wheelbase and turning the GT-R into corners with very little effort. There's some clever aero management to complete the package, too. A new front grille helps cooling, while active aero on the underside moves around depending on the driving mode, to reduce lift at higher speed. The big rear wing and diffuser combine to help force those huge sticky Michelin tires into the road for even more grip. From behind the wheel, the result is plenty of stability, which is a welcome trait,